Hello everyone, Kurtabo here with it's definitely not the minor tournament, but we'll rock with it. Actually, let me quickly change the theme here so that I don't spoil the rest of the April Fool's pack. This would be the incomplete Mega Man Battle Network pack with like Amity for some reason. Alright, so this is the major tournament, I believe. Oh gosh, that is super loud. But actually, I don't think you will be able to hear that in the recording. So I think we're good there.
We are not beat yet. Work harder, young one.
Okay, sorry. So I am some context. This is
yet.
the major tournament. Okay, no. That was. I know the layout makes it look like I'm streaming. I'm actually not.
Work harder, young one.
I know, you're on Discord. Which is good.
Work harder, young one.
It's actually good to have it on Discord.
Okay, hold on.
We are not beat yet.
Actually, I need to turn you up, or rather, I need to turn down.
Turn me down.
We are not beat yet.
Turn down the game. Okay, hold on. I'm actually just gonna.
We are
move
not
this. This is actually way too. It's because I turned it up when
Right.
when testing my April Fool's theme, and I forgot to turn it back down. Are you streaming Solitaire?
We are
Not
not
yet.
beat yet.
I'm gonna do top 8. But
Okay.
I'm
'Cause
just-
I was in the
I'm
middle of
watching
my like. I'm not streaming. I'm gonna be uploading this. Just anyway. Okay. It's gonna be showing up anyway. Or showing up anyway. What? My brain had a moment there. I'm recording this and I'll be uploading it to YouTube later.
Did you even the voice chat?
We are not beat yet. We are not beat yet.
I was gonna say,
We are not beat yet.
That's how you can have footage and commentary by yourself.
Work harder, young one.
Oh, and actually,
We are not beat
hold on a
yet.
sec. They won't be able to
We
hear
are not beat yet.
you, so I need
Work
to change
harder,
that as
young
well.
one.
Okay.
We are Work not harder, beat young yet.
one. I think it's a good idea if you're recording it. That way you put up. Like I said, I would love to do this on Discord, but I do it on Twitch just so we can have the footage so we can look at it later on.
We
So
are
let me
not
go
beat
to
yet.
audio mixer,
We are not beat yet.
change desktop
We are not
audio
beat yet.
to
We are not beat yet. Work harder, young one. We are
well, actually,
not
wait,
beat
they will
yet.
be able to hear you. I just realized. It's just that if you are watching the Discord stream,
We are not
you will
beat
not
yet.
be able to hear.
Okay, that's fine. I think I'm gonna have to tweak my settings. I'm gonna have to turn down the in-game audio just a little bit. That way I can still have you on stream. I don't know if you want to be on stream for top 8. I mean, I would prefer it, especially if we had, we could do co-commentary. Because like I tend to mess up sometimes when I do that. What do we have already? Serena versus Buster, Decorates versus Wazergeist, Ganache versus Die, Cracky versus Pawn, GCT versus Metal Mass, and Zalton versus Tur. Okay. Risu doesn't get a match because we have 13. This is gonna be everyone was gonna say it was gonna be epic considering we had BB Forky, another Japanese player,
We are
and
not beat yet.
Linux DS joining us, but he dropped to the last
Work
second.
harder, young one. We are not beat yet. We are not beat yet.
I think it's just the Pokemon Puzzle League characters are ridiculously allowed.
Yeah, I would not use them if I were you. I've asked other people. I'm like, hey, do you guys play a specific characters now? And most of them said, yeah, I either have this character somebody made or I made my own. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me just download them real quick. That's what I was doing like for the past like hour,
We are not beat yet.
making sure I got everybody's characters lined up.
Work harder, young one. Work harder, young one.
Okay,
Work
so
harder, young one.
Okay, that's a lot more bearable. So this is March. No, it's not. It's April. April 2021. And I guess you don't need these. But anyway, for the sake of the recording, I just realized I didn't actually finish. Basically, I'm not streaming this on Twitch, but I did want to practice commentating because I'm not very good at commentating.
Oh, neither am I. Because if one person has to keep track of two boards, it's gonna be complicated. So if it's better if one person keeps track of one board. Like I said, I'm only gonna be streaming top 8 because that's kind of like the most key part. Because like we have 13 people and 5 of them are not gonna make it.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can join. I can join you for Swiss rounds right now. I can watch from your perspective because I really don't when doing Swiss rounds. The only thing I really do is just of course update the bracket and let people know as we go. But nothing crazy like I don't like set up my stream until like the 5th round of Swiss. Cracking a bit of danger, mentioning lose yourself alive. Your pawn giving cracking a bit of the offer before combo get clear here. 2 chain, ooh, trying to go for the 3s, but lined it up a little too early from pawn. Full combo, meanwhile cracking here, lining up the board. Not a good position to line up those stars, but what can you do here? Goes for flattening. Hearts, is she gonna make it? Nope. Oh, barely. Could have connected that chain into clear, but it looks like. By the way, I do have to say, I did like your panel direct that you made on April Fool's Day. I think it was a great idea.
Thank you.
No
It
problem.
originally looked very different, and I basically redid everything like 3 days before, so
Damn.
I'm glad it turned out okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, my April Fool's video was like literally the day of. I didn't really have an idea. My original plan was just have a video just called Solitaire, and it's just me playing the card game Solitaire for like 10 minutes.
That would be pretty funny.
And like and I would tell the description would just be Solitaire, the title, the comment I would leave behind, and I would just put that as the caption. If I promote it would just say Solitaire. That's it. It wouldn't like there's no like description. There's no just Solitaire. Just change everything. But no, I saw that and I was like, I was like, this is actually a good idea. And then I was like, what do I do? And so while I was looking through the internet, I was like, you know what? Let me take a page out of Donkey, out of video game Donkey. And he used to be one of those people who used to play a lot of League of Legends. And so he made a video. He talked about he doesn't play that game anymore. And that video was so mean that everyone else does that for the other games. They're like, oh, I'm done playing like Overwatch, or I'm done playing, fighting games or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna take that page out of him. Okay, so far we have GCT 4, Mellow Math Teacher 0. So Math Teacher doesn't look like in a good spot right now. Meanwhile, Pawn has 5. Cracky 1. Oh, okay, so Cracky got a point on the board at the very least. So we're waiting on 4 other matches.
I just quickly adjusted my April Fool's theme. So now the only character that should be here is Windows Firewall.
Windows Firewall. That way we can't have Lip with a gun.
No, I need to redo the volume is very bad. I didn't
loud.
Realize it until.
Wow. Did you actually put gun sound effects on that?
No. There is mention. One of the voice clips is Golden Gate Gun. But okay. There we go. Oh wait, what? I just realized I totally did not account for the symmetry, because now player 2 is Windows XP. It's backwards.
Well, you only have Windows Firewall, so it, like the way it works, it doesn't like copy over. It doesn't like it just like flips the image.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what we should do? I don't know. I've been trying to get this idea for John, but like you know how in Pokemon Puzzle League, there's they have two carriage porters, one for the left side and one for the right side.
Yeah, Puyo does that a lot too.
We should have an option where, we should have an option that has two. You have two portraits, right? But you have one on the left side. So if you're playing one, it's always going to be on your side. But if your opponent picks the same character, they get that angle. I feel like that would work better because when making the Puzzle League mods, everyone sticks to the default right side, and I'm like, no one really plays on the right side. When in your perspective, you're always on the left. You're always player one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, okay.
And the game just started and then it just ended.
Oops. There you go.
No.
Game timed out.
No, you have
This
to
is a known
close the
bug,
program.
but you
and
may
restart
post it
No.
if you'd like. Okay. Tam, I don't know who Tam 1 is, but maybe later.
I think that's. I don't know who that is. Ooh, oh, this is dangerous. Arena 5, Buster Beachside 4. Oh, that's a close game. That's a very close game. Meanwhile, Flying Turtle comes back from the grave, beats Zalton 5-0. So, Pawn and Flying Turtle both have an identical win overall, ratio, as well as a win-loss in both sets and games. The only difference is Pawn has a slight advantage, but like a very slight. I'm talking less than 1%. So, if everyone is, lining up everything, if things go the way they normally go, my best guess would be that Pawn takes on Turtle in the finals. Who is Marie?
Marie is Krahi's girlfriend, I believe.
Oh. Well, of course she's got to be watching Krahi. See how she's doing. So far, she hasn't done too well, but then again, she was up against the champ, so... Okay, so GCT is streaming his run on Twitch, and I did tell people, please stream, if you can, stream your event, your perspective, please, so we can have more coverage matchups, because I'm only going to do top 8, because... 1 second. Spam call, sorry, anyway. Who's here in voice chat with us, or is it just me?
It's just us two.
Awesome.
I honestly forgot I was even in a voice chat until you started talking. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, who are you? Alright, let's see here.
I think I'm done setting up things with background, so I think I'm ready to start practicing commentary. I'm talking with Krahi. She mentioned that she might want to start commentating.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens in top 8. We'll see what happens. If Krahi can't make it, I may ask her to join. I do need at least 1 or 2 other people to do this. That way we can have some insight. Because there's some things I overlook. I remember, I think last month, some people were telling me that, I think it was Arisu made like a 23 combo or something like that, and I just completely overlooked it. I didn't even notice it. Alright, so let me actually put down here. Chords added. That way they don't be all in the mood.
Oh, that was a sweet 8 chain from Azan. Actually, do you know about these players? I actually don't recognize their names.
Azan isn't in the tournament. What are you talking about?
Oh, is this not a tournament match?
No.
Oops.
Look at the score. It's like 13 games to like 5.
Oh,
I'm like, no, I've never heard of Azan. You're not in, you are here spectating the wrong match. I'm like, bro.
I'm not spectating the tournament. Classic
right.
though.
Alright, so we're waiting on Ganache and Ty.
I just saw it was
Ganache
level
and Ty
10. I'm like, you know? I
Ooh.
guess
Yeah, exactly. I think
disconnected from
everyone,
the server.
from what I heard, everybody is playing level 10 except for Mellow Math Teacher. He says he's gonna do 8 as much as he can.
Alright.
So we're
Alright,
still
we've
on
got
the first round.
Kamek versus anime person I don't recognize.
Oh, yeah. Anime.
Looks like Tai
I think
is... Is level 10 first to 5? I thought it was first
Yes,
to
sir.
4.
Level 10 is first to 5.
Okay.
So tie match point. So Ganache needs to win this one in order to be a tie. No pun intended, but like a tiebreaker game. But Ganache is throwing out some offense. Look at him go. Oh, this might be it. This might be it. He's got that tower on the left side. He's got to clear that right now. Ooh, barely.
Alright, he's not topped out quite yet.
Oh, makes that match into 3. Ty's got some room on second tier to work with. Nope, never mind. He's gonna go ahead and flatten that down. Ooh, I saw what he's trying to go for there.
Ganache topped out, but not for long.
Oh, hold on, die. Light blue's in the clear. Doing a little 4 combo there. Is he gonna have a match of any kind? Oh, look at this.
Tai nearly topped out.
Ooh,
Ganache
he's using that
building a
extra.
tower.
He's using that extra stop time by making those small chains that keep himself alive. Good move from Tai there. Oh. Asymmetric setup, 4 combo, 2 chain, and a 3. What do you go for 4? Okay, it's a good, solid offense. And the matchup at this point, now that both players are throwing offense at each other, I don't expect any of them to throw massive chains. Normally they do that as openers, but since right now they're just trying to top each other off, it's gonna go for a small dose of damage. So a 4 chain is basically a suitable amount, a really good amount in this part of the match. Another 4 chain from Tai. Stars in the clear from Tai.
Finds a clear in the second tier, but
Uh-oh, that
building
time is
up
going to
stop
blow too
time,
high.
but needs to. Ooh,
Tai's got that
saved
tower.
himself.
Tai's got those towers. He's gonna have to flatten them. He's gonna make a match. Doesn't make a match. It's game 9 right now. See, this is the thing I was afraid of in when analyzing the bracket and the types of competitors we have. It was gonna be at some point where we are gonna have matches like this intense extremely early on. I'm noticing that a lot of players in Swiss normally just kind of go extremely in. Meanwhile, Ganache is already in trouble. This might be a quick win for Tai if Ganache can make a match. Oh, 4 combo to clear though. I think Tai's offense is slowing down just a little bit. But Ganache sadly isn't throwing enough garbage to Tai. Tai is clearing it much faster than Ganache is throwing it out.
I'm just realizing I forgot to put the music for for the stage.
Wait, there's no music on the stage?
No, that's what I'm starting to realize.
What could you have put?
Or maybe actually, hold on. If Kamek, because Kamek doesn't have any music, right?
I believe she does, or he does, or it does. I think it would.
Because I think I have it set to 100% characters, so that might be it.
100% character. So it's probably. It may be Tai's character that doesn't have sound. I don't think Tai's character, which is Wandering Flame that made it, doesn't have any music. I think the music makes me, like, from what I've seen Wandering Flame do, he normally puts it on stages.
Okay.
I normally have it to, I myself have the ratio to 50-50. Just to give it a little bit of diversity, but I don't think right now. As for music for the Bliss stage, I would say put there's probably like a compilation, somebody made probably a compilation of all like the Windows stop sounds. You know, maybe you can use that, or like a remixed version of the startup sound.
Yeah, it should be this like Windows XP remix I found from like 2013 or something.
Oh yeah,
old like that.
I don't know. I still like the 95, the sound startup from 95. Like, and then that itself become a meme. It's like a weird picture of a cat. He's like, change the world. It's my final message.
Yeah.
Goodbye. And then boom. Ba-ding!
a cat. I thought it was a rat.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. I forget.
Well, it's the internet. There's definitely a cat variant out there.
Somebody made, I swear, so I think it was a few weeks ago. Somebody made it. Ooh, on this one.
It.
Ganache takes it? Ooh, alright. Let me add that to scoreboard. Ganache 5, tie 4. Ooh, a very close matchup. Let me actually double check between Decorates versus Wazzer guys. Are they still playing?
Let's check it out. I guess so. Oh, did I speak too soon? Panel attack not responding. Uh-oh.
Whoa. John, please
disconnected from the server. Okay.
I mean, I'm actually, yeah. Actually, let me post that image in the chat. That way you guys can access to this image. That way y'all can share it or spam it. Let me upload it real quick. I have it. Where is it? Here we go.
John, please fix. I have a better idea. Hold on. Save image.
Yeah, save the image. This is the image I have in like my panel attack scene. Every time panel attack isn't loaded, it's like right behind it. So whenever it's not loaded or it crashes, it just flashes this image.
All right.
Instead of everyone having to look at a black screen, they just look at this, and I'm like, oh, okay, makes me feel a little bit better. Decorates versus Wazzer. Oh, they're playing at level 8. No wonder they're taking so long.
Oh yeah.
Did you really do it in new mode? Is it where is it? Is it on our server?
Yes.
Oh my god! I think you can. I think here's what you could have done. You could just remove the text in the bottom and just have the image. I think you can just I think you can just remove the text.
I'd have to play with it later, yeah.
Yeah, but I do like this. This is actually perfect. Okay, I do have a report, score report. Decorates 4, Wazergeist 1. Damn, Wazergeist 1? He was a champion in the minors. And he's getting his butt kicked right now? Oh boy. Alright, I'm letting them know right now. Round 2 is up.
I feel incentivized to sing the music so I don't get copyright striked.
Right, exactly. Alright, so in round 2 we have Ganache versus GCT, Decorates versus Flying Turtle, Serena versus Pawn, Cracky versus Harisu, Wazergeist versus Elton, and Ty versus Buster Beachside. The only person I don't see in this list would be Mellow Math Teacher, so he gets a bye.
Alright. I did promise Mello I would spectate only his matches, so I guess I'll have to find someone else. Alright. Let's take a look at Ty versus Buster Beachside. Or not.
We'll see. The game timed out according to Buster. I know we can watch Decorates versus Flying Turtle. I know that.
That's gonna be a good one for sure.
Go ahead and refresh the bracket. How are we looking so far?
Gonna take you far up, right?
Who's in the bottom? Zelton, Cracky, Wazergeist, Ty, and Buster on the bottom right now. But that's in due time. We've only completed round 1, so we still have a couple rounds to go through.
Alright, here we go. Decorates versus Flying Turtle. Nice 6 chain from Decorates. Mini puts the pressure on Flying Turtle, but he's got a combo ready to go.
Flying Turtle trying to flatten his board, goes for 2 chain, 4 combo. He's gonna make a barely makes the blue into clear, and Flying Turtle wins it. Decorates didn't have anything to match on his side of the board here.
I told you so.
Hypno. Hypno.
Ooh, nice combo chain.
But Turtle's going to go further. 7 chain with a 4 combo to top it. Will this be enough though?
You won't escape. You won't.
Ooh, and
Double
nice
time
setup
delay.
from Turtle at 5 chain just out of nowhere. He got that skill timing in perfectly.
Nice
Hypno.
combo chain here, but great. Not popping garbage and not putting enough offensive pressure for Flying Turtle.
And that takes that game easily.
I told you.
It's always interesting to see how people always start their opener. Very few times do I ever see 2 players aim at the cursor. I normally sometimes see players aim at the cursor, like they mimic one's movement on the cursor in like the beginning sessions of the round. Oh, we will decorates, trying to make a match of some kind, trying to keep himself alive. Alright, going for some simple combos. Those golds into clear here, gonna line up the water tiers, or rather the light
You
blues.
won't.
Ooh, he's got some room on second tier, he's gonna Shogun it, and so he does. Meanwhile, Turtle here lines up the stars to get rid of the third tier on top. Another 6 combo, and a little 2 chain in there as well.
You won't escape.
The crates
Yeah, right
barely
now 5
popping
and 6
garbage.
combos are the way to go.
You won't.
No
You
clear.
won't
Oh, there is a
escape.
clear on the second
You
tier.
won't escape.
The crate's that much closer to being sans garbage.
Hypno. Hypno. Hypno.
You won't escape.
Flying Turtle, he's getting, he got bombarded, but not quite enough to get topped off. He had like 1 row of extra room left, but Flying Turtle threw a little 6 combo, top
I
off
told
decorate.
you
So
so.
right now, 5-3. This might be a clean sweep.
Hypno.
I told you so.
It's looking like it, but anything can happen on
I
level
told
10.
you so.
Exactly. 5 combo.
Sets up a chain there, but
Decorate.
not
I
popping
told
garbage.
you so.
There we go.
Flying Turtle with no garbage on his on his board is gonna throw Decorates here with some more punishment. And again, Decorates just throwing combo garbage.
Almost
Unfortunately,
in the
combo garbage
second
gets
tier.
easily cleared off.
You won't escape.
So if Decorates is setting up
You
further.
won't.
Ooh, just barely gets that clear in the second tier.
Hypno.
Survive
Flying
at
Turtle
least once
again,
more.
only having less than a row
You
of open space. Unfortunately, he doesn't get quite topped off. If he did, he would have lost already. And there goes that game.
The crate's just not
I told
being
you so.
able to put on enough offensive pressure to top off Flying
I
Turtle,
told
and
you so.
Hypno.
Flying Turtle very much so able to top off the
I
crate.
told you so. You
Low
won't
5 combo from
escape.
Turtle. Gonna make another combo. It's gonna try. His strategy right now is draw a good amount of offensive chains, and then have the 5 and 6 combos layer on top of each other to eventually top it off, like so.
You
If
won't
if
escape.
Turtle threw maybe a 3 chain in that mix, he probably would have
You
had
won't
Decorates topped off right
escape.
now. That's technically a lot of strategies with a lot of players at the skill level. Most of them will have a massive chain as the opener, and then we'll top it off with 5 and 6 combos, since they do not like line up like 4 combos. They will stack on top of each other.
You
Flying Turtle just smoothly navigating that garbage clear.
You won't escape.
5 combo, and a little 2.
I
He's gonna go
told
for
you
3,
so.
and cuts up at a 7. Interesting. He's gonna have enough time to match the blues. Okay, match the blues into clear. Not the light blues, but the dark blues. Gonna rearrange his board here. He's gonna make him.
Ooh.
Ooh. I actually thought Decorates won that game. I looked at Turtle's board. He couldn't make that match with the stars, and I thought the game was over for him. But nope, Flying Turtle gets that 5-0. That clean sweep. Alright. Let's go.
Alright. We'll move on. Mello does have the bye, so we'll look at someone else. Let's get
Alright, so far on the score front, we have Pawn versus Serena. Serena has lost. The score currently says Pawn won 5 games, Serena won 1. So Serena managed to get a point off the board, which isn't too bad. but still probably pawn dominated the rest of that set.
Score is 3-2. 3 to tie, 2 to Buster. Ty setting up some nice chains here. Meanwhile, Buster is just topped off. Ty just received his garbage, and it's not nearly enough to top him off. Has all the, not all the time, but a whole lot of time to put on the pressure. Send chain after chain to Buster, and Buster's just struggling to survive.
Buster's going for a 5 chain right off the bat, throwing some combos to flatten to reduce the number of panels he has. I think Buster basically likes to work with few panels as possible. 5 combos to clear there from Buster.
He's got to clear in the second tier, Buster. We'll see if he recognizes the greens or the reds.
He doesn't recognize either, and gets that loss in.
Well, he didn't have enough stop time to be able to move his curse up there, unfortunately.
Match point for Ty. Buster still needs 2 games for match point and 3 games to win. But we'll see what he does here. My assumption is early on, I assume Buster got the points very early on in the set. However, I think Ty managed to wake up. It doesn't get that game, and he had the green panel on the 4th row and couldn't flatten off, so it's going to be 5-2 for Ty.
Wait a minute. Which one of these? Oh, I see. He made a second account because the Smash is bugged, I guess.
I believe so. I believe so, yes.
I was like, why are there 2 GCTs?
Is that the scoreboard?
Alright, there we go. Had a bit of a moment connecting. Oh yeah, Kamek does have her own music, so it was probably that one anime character that doesn't have music.
That one anime character. 5-2. Okay, so yeah, 5-2 Buster. Yeah, 5-2 for Ty. There we go. Alright, so now we are currently awaiting Ganache versus GCT, Wesley Guys versus Zalton, and Cracky versus Arisu. So who are we currently spectating? GCT and Ganache. Okay.
Yeah, Ganache is up 2.
We'll see here. GCT hasn't played in a while, so that rust might be able to start kicking in right now. But hopefully he managed to get some time to de-rust the skills here. 5 combo from GCT. A little 2 combo. Was gonna go for 3, but I think that's gonna end up hurting him in the end. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, makes that match it, but is it gonna be enough? No, it is not gonna be enough.
Sorry, got a bit distracted by Discord there. GCT, I was about to say GCT2, topped out, slowly piling through this garbage. Ganache is not topped out.
Not quite. He's got some blocks on second tier, but nothing exactly to work with. He's gonna make a little 4 combo and a 3 chain, line up those blues, get that match in. Ooh, nice 7 combo. Makes that clear there, but doesn't have it doesn't have garbage connected. Low 4.
GCT just topped out and only 3 rows to work with. Not looking good at all.
Match point for Ganache. This might be a clean sweep for him. We'll see though. Ganache starting off simple with a 4 combo with a couple of 6 garbage.
Not enough
right
to
there.
top out GCT, but neither was GCT's opening gambit.
Uh-oh. This might be a big gambit right here from Ganache. 7 chain incoming to GCT. He's going to make a match. 4 combo, but only gets the bottom 6 combo garbage connected only.
Nice time delay from GCT will buy him a good bit of time once the garbage falls.
4 combo into clear. Another 4 combo. Oh, no. Just a simple clear from Ganache to get rid of that garbage. 2 So far, 2 chains. Basically going small bits of garbage here. He's gonna line that up perfectly. What's this? 4 combo. Ooh, how's he gonna do? 8 combo and a
He's
4
got a-
into clear there.
Tower on the
Could have gone a
left.
5, but I think he didn't want to risk it. Another 8 into clear.
He's got a
gonna
clear.
He's throwing up a little bit of
notices
chain
it.
garbage on pretty much now.
Goes for it. Got a nice chain setup already. Topping out Ganache, and GCT likewise not topped out.
Another 4 combo from Ganache or Ganache, either or.
Whoa,
Ooh,
that
that's-
was a
Nice chain.
spicy chain.
Ganache with a 2-3 back to back. Very interesting. Very new here.
GCT putting up a fight here, prepping the combo.
We'll see if GCT has enough of a fight to get a point off the board out of Ganache. Ooh, not quite topped off. Not quite topped off. This might be it. Ooh,
Oh no! Ganache barely takes it. GCT not able to make the clear in time in. The lethality of level 10. Alright. We'll look up at Arisu and Krahi.
alright. Ganache 5-0 GTC. Let me go ahead and add the
And,
board.
oh wait, did they just start? I only see 1 point.
For who?
Arisu and Krahi. Did they, like, already
I
play
believe-
or just playing more?
I believe they have. I believe they just started right now because the fact was that, I think Arisu didn't. I think Arisu didn't get the mess. Probably there was a miscommunication in terms of timing. So here's the thing. Whenever I had to type in the time for Japan, it gave me a standard time of when I typed it into the time converter, it gave me 4 a.m. Sunday in Japan time. But according to Arisu, it's 3:30 in Japan time. So I have to double check with Arisu if there's multiple time zones in Japan. That way we don't get them confused. My assumption is there probably is. With like, that's my assumption though. I don't really know. Do you know?
I'm not. I don't think there is. I don't know. Is daylight savings a thing? I don't know.
I believe so. Daylight savings was a thing, but I think the time still should be the same time.
Maybe there is. I don't know. I've never been to Japan, but maybe there is. I mean, the U.S. has like 3 time zones, so I wouldn't doubt it actually.
Yeah. I mean, America has 4, so.
We have 4. I guess if you count Hawaii. Then,
Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern.
there we go. See, even I don't know U.S. time zones, and I live in the U.S.
Right. So one question that a lot of players always ask, and we gotta make this official, is that whenever players are playing against each other, they both have to agree that they have to play in a level. That's why we have the option of either playing a level 8 or a level 10, in case one player wants to disagree. So far, like I said, we've only had a couple of sets in previous tournaments where players chosen to play a level 8, specifically Mellow Math Teacher, but that's up to them really. One question is, are they allowed to play against each other in different levels? It's only when they're practicing, because right now I know Mellow Math Teacher is playing Serena as a practice round, just to get just awaiting the results for the next round. We are still awaiting on Wazergeist versus Zalton. We don't know what the score of that is.
Over here in Arizu versus Krahi, Arizu takes the 4th game. Krahi doesn't have any points on the board.
This might be a clean sweep. Arisu is a very strong player from Japan. From what I've heard, they had a tournament. The Japanese had a Pan of the Pond Modoki tournament a few days ago, and from what I've heard, Arisa did a fantastic job in that tournament. Didn't win, but still had a solid performance all around. So we'll see what happens here. We were expecting one more Japanese player to join us for the name of Decibel, but never showed up for registration. So unfortunately, it is nothing more than a what if scenario, a sad dream match that we could have had.
Krahi having some trouble here, needs to clear the garbage, accumulating stop time.
She's got the two towers on each end. Is she gonna line up the greens? Oh, she's gonna. Yep, she does. It keeps herself alive here. How is
Set up the double time delay, trying to insert for the 3 chain.
For 4. Alright, 5 chain, not bad. She has some room on second tier. Okay, doesn't work on
nice.
Never mind, goes straight to second tier. Alright, she's got a lot of panels to work with, and if she doesn't make a match of any kind.
She messes up the purples.
But
it's fine, has enough stop time.
2 chain. Alright, we'll see.
Not enough.
Doesn't quite get it. Oh no. It's still impressive. I'm still impressed about how Krahi basically survived there. But unfortunately, Arisa's too much of a higher skill level for her. Unfortunately,
I believe Krahi just got diamond, so.
Just received diamond, exactly.
She is
low diamond
a very good player. A bit of a newbie compared to Arisu, skill level.
It's essentially a big gap between its own rank. We have low diamond players and high diamond players, and this is one of the perfect examples of the gap difference here. So right now we are awaiting Wazergeist versus Zalton. Let me go ahead and message them real quickly.
I see them both in the... Oh wait, hold on. Let's see all of them. I just see Wazergeist here, so I'm assuming they finished.
Alright, you just gotta pop the question. Return to UTC. I mean, I always put UTC, but then people are like, what does that mean? I'm like, what's it mean in my time? I'm like, ugh.
See, that's when you
we always
also link them to... Actually, I don't do that. I don't link people to, like, a UTC converter. I should do that.
I wish DST... Yeah, Daylight Savings Time is, like, it basically messed everybody up. Because we had our tournament before Daylight Savings Time happened. Or was it after? Man, I don't remember any. It's been a month, but... So we'll see. We'll see. Because I did put in the time zone converter. It did say 4 a.m. So I think it changed time back to them. So it's probably 3 a.m. Or maybe they didn't go back in the time. Because I know from Ganache, according to Ganache, he lives in Arizona. And Arizona doesn't have to deal with time zones. They actually don't mess with daylight savings time at all.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's interesting. So basically, in like when daylight savings time is between March and November, Arizona has a similar time period as those in California, but during November through March, it's like Colorado time, so basically mountain.
Yeah, I'm in Arizona. I'm in Arizona right now, but I go to school in California, so I've been juggling both time zones. But thankfully, since as you said, Arizona doesn't really do
2 p.m.
daylight
Eastern
savings.
Standard Time. It is 2 p.m. It is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I live in the Central Time period, so it is right now. It is almost 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what are we going on against the Wazergeist and Zalton match? That's the big match we're worried about right now. That's the thing we're keeping eyes on. We need to give these guys a small bit of a time right now, because if they're not playing, we can't just abandon the match.
Wazergeist is just in the lobby, so
yeah,
I'm assuming either they have not started or they have already finished. I guess just to have something in the background, we can spectate.
We're
Mellow
not.
and-
We just spectate Mellow Math t-shirt. Oh no, and just like that, he's gonna start losing now. But I know that Mellow Math teacher is an exceptional player. The only downside is he has a massive
Work
stage
harder,
fright.
young one. We're not.
He does have.
Like he breaks down when people spectate his games. Like there's, it's weird. I can't
We're
explain it.
not beat yet.
I think we should
not
have
yet.
an option where
Work
you can
harder, young
turn
one.
off and you cannot see spectators in the match. I think that'd be really
I
useful.
believe that's tied to analytics or stats. I think.
Work
I'm not
harder,
sure
young
though.
one.
'Cause I know you can turn off the
Work harder,
stats. You can just have it say, you know, casual the
I don't
time,
think so
and then
because
the...
I don't have the like extra stats on.
We're not beat yet.
Oh no, there's like a no. There should be another
We're
option.
not beat yet.
Is there? Okay.
There's a stat. There's one that
We're
says
not
stats,
beat-
which is
work
like what you
harder,
see in the
young
middle, and then the other is analytics. That's what you have on your left side.
Okay.
That lets you know how many swaps you made and how many combos.
So I have
Changing it around
analytics
that.
disabled.
Okay, so you don't get that on your
We're
left.
not
So you don't
a-
have that on your left side, right?
Work harder.
No, I don't have those.
We're not beat yet.
Okay, so I think the other one is stats. Yeah, the other one is stats. The thing that shows up in the middle.
Work-
It gets rid of all like the speed, the frame. I think the only thing that keeps it on there is the level,
We're not
the
beat
score,
yet.
and then the the person's name and win loss. But everything else gets removed.
We're
I'm not
beat-
sure
We're
about
not
spectator
beat
though.
yet. Work harder, young one. We're not beat yet. Work harder, young one.
Alright.
Let me look something up.
We're not beat yet. One. We're not beat yet. Work harder, young one. Work harder, young one. We're not beat yet. One. We're not beat yet. One.
Nice 5K.
Okay, so far right
We're
now,
not beat yet.
from what I'm figuring out, currently in Japan it's 3:50. It's 3:50 a.m. Sunday, and they're heading into 4 o'clock, which is what we normally set the time to be.
We're not beat yet.
So, and we've been told they don't go through daylight savings time. So, okay.
Work harder, young one. Work harder, young one. We're not beat yet. Work harder, young. Work harder, young.
Yes, it's. I think the only time we're ever gonna have this. The only time we're ever gonna have this
We're
issue.
not beat yet.
Hold on. First things first. Let me give.
Work harder, young one. Work harder, young one.
I'm gonna give
We're
Zalton
not
5
beat
minutes.
young one.
Can you do me a favor, Kurt, and see if the game has played
We're not
between
beat yet.
Zalton and Wanzer guys?
We're not beat yet.
We can
Work
check.
harder, young one.
So Lazar is just still in the lobby.
Okay. Alright, so right now I'm giving Zalton 5 minutes time. If he doesn't show up and participate his game for between Wazzer guys will win via forfeit. We'll give him we'll give him the win. It won't count towards any of his games, but he will receive a set win. If Zalton doesn't show up for the second game, he will be removed, and we may we may put in somebody else. I'm not sure if we can. I don't think we can do that. Unfortunately, we're out of a player. Unfortunately, so right now we are giving Zalton 5 minutes to respond.
We're
It's
not
been a
weak.
minute, but no, literally a minute. But we'll see what happens here. Can I expand this window on Discord?
We're
Work
not
harder,
weak, young one. Work harder. Work,
Oh,
work
man.
harder, young one.
Ah man,
Work
it was
harder,
doing so
young
well, but then I didn't account for daylight savings time being applying to other countries. Damn, that sucks. I would have loved to have the Japanese play. If you beat me, I'll unlock the next character in the April pack, bro. That was a goods. I wonder who the characters are.
There's some good ones. They're all good
Let's
ones,
see.
but
All right. Okay, so apparently Ganache and GTC they're still playing, even though we've already officially marked their score, but they can still keep playing. That's one thing players always like to do, to just keep playing. And I'm like, oh, don't play too much because then you're gonna wear yourselves out, and then you're not gonna.
I don't mean to
perform as
burst your
and then you're
bubble,
gonna
but
lose.
that's the glitched one.
Oh, that's the glitch lobby. Never mind. I forgot we have those. All right. As soon as this tournament ends, we got the message John. Tell him to fix
Just look
the
at it.
server again. All right. So, like I said, we are giving you guys 5 minutes. It's only been 3 minutes, so it's still counting down. I have a timer and everything. So after this, we're going to be moving on to round 3.
Is this Swiss or is this round robin?
This is Swiss. This is Swiss.
Okay.
So he has to keep playing. Out of a single elimination and left, bruh. What kind of tournament nonsense is that? Imagine if imagine we had people up for 1 month only for them to show up for 1 match, and then they leave.
He did think it was single OLM. Oof.
Oh my god! There's a reason we have a rule set. Oh my god! Do people read? Do I have to translate the rules into other languages?
No, we
Because I
just need to
will
put
if
it
I have
in bold.
In bold.
I also
think
need
everything's in
a-
bold.
I've been thinking of making a graphic, like, explaining how Swiss works.
Yes, thank you. That actually would work. I was thinking of just getting the rules in graphic, but I'm thinking if I ever had to change the rules, I have to update the graphic. I'm like, ugh.
A lot
That's
of
gonna be
other
a pain.
games I play use Swiss, and there's always someone who's confused.
There's always someone. But right now, our tournament's going fantastically. We are doing fantastic. We had a player who just dipped after one Swiss game, and one Japanese player couldn't show up because freaking time period. Because I had no idea. So apparently, Japan doesn't have daylight savings time, so their time is still the same. So they believe our tournament started an hour later, not now.
Yep.
So so honestly that's my fault. I had no idea. I didn't know any better. But next time going forward, we'll be sure to update them going forward. That sucks,
Alright.
man. I really want to see Decibel play, but it's fine. Okay, so Zalton actually is here. So we still have to play their match. Have they picked the match already or not yet?
Let's try that one again. Oh. John, please
No!
fix.
All right, we have to. Hold on, let me just. All right.
Oops.
Oh, this is just a blank one. Oh, this is just a blank email. What the heck?
Yeah, it's for if we're doing board setups on
Oh,
Discord.
okay, that's what that was.
You
I
need
was
the
like,
blank space.
I thought it wasn't loading. There we go.
Okay, they're playing, so hopefully it won't crash this time.
There we go. What's the scoreboard right now so far? It's okay. So the game just started.
I'm feeling giddy. I'm feeling giddy.
Bro, I feel like I want to have this as an emote on my Twitch channel. Just John please fix emote. If only I had more subscribers to do that.
I think you need like
Twitch says
50
15.
subscribers.
no. Twitch says 15, so you can get an additional emote. The good news is once you get it, you don't lose it. So I'm like, okay, I can tell people literally everyone Subscribe right now so we get access to the email. Once we have the email uploaded, then you can unsubscribe. Refund your money.
I'm feeling giddy.
Oh,
Wowzer, guys.
almost
Ooh,
out of stop
there.
time.
I'll make a 4 combo, but he has to have that blue pillar on this side. I don't know if you're gonna notice that. Okay, another 6.
Oh, this is at level 8. I just realized. So.
What? Oh, this is gonna take an eternity! We're gonna sit here like sitting ducks. Oh my god! Alright, but anyway, Wazzer Guys has some room on second, and he notices it. I don't know how long the game. How long did Wazzer Guys take his games in the minors? Do you remember?
Fairly quickly. For level
Okay.
8. I mean, he won the tournament, so I mean that gives you a good idea.
Right. Right.
He's got a
Oh my
purple
God.
clear in the second tier and the yellows.
I'm feeling
He
giddy.
goes for that. Looking over at Zoten's board, no garbage at all. And here it comes, but he's prepared, or they're prepared. Needs to move the greens over, but it doesn't even matter. Wazzer slips up and game goes to Zoten.
Sorry. Leadex just woke up right now.
I woke up like 10 minutes before the tournament started, so...
Bruh. Oh my god. I feel like everyone just doesn't show. I'm like, bro, I put the time like weeks in advance. What the hell? And now I tell people like it's gonna be on this day 1 month in advance, and then I always tell people like 2 weeks in advance that it's gonna be on this day, on this time. And it hasn't changed from last time, except you know daylight saving time screwed everybody, especially the Japanese. So
I'm feeling
you
giddy.
know, F in the chat, I guess. F's in the chat for Japan. Well, we're not streaming yet, but you know what I mean.
Maybe I should have streamed this. I figured it'd be better if I'm recording it, but probably should have
No, I
just
think it's
streamed
fun.
it. Oh, well.
Well, do you record your streams? Like, do you also, like when you're streaming, do you also record?
Yeah, because you can save them as highlights, because, you know, the VODs go away after, I think it's 2 weeks.
Right. No, I think what I meant to ask was like, do you like when you're streaming on OBS or like when you're streaming on OBS, do you also have them recording at the same time?
No, I just download the Twitch VOD and post that.
Well, that's not bad. The only downside is the Twitch VOD does lose in quality. There are some portions that get cut off if you use any DMCA music.
That's true, yeah.
So that's the only
But
downside of using
the
Twitch VOD.
DCMA
The only
gods
time
have
I-
not smited me
Yeah.
yet,
The only-
so...
I'm feeling giddy.
The time I ever have to use Twitch VOD is if I have to get somebody else's Twitch
I'm
stream.
feeling giddy.
But with my own, I'm like, no, I can just record them, and it eats up a lot more CPU than I want it to, but it is what it is,
Feeling giddy.
right?
Wazzer...
Sorry, Japan.
I'm feeling
Uh-oh.
giddy.
Wazzer? DC?
Oh no!
I'm feeling
Oh no!
giddy.
Oh my God! Don't tell me! No! 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 Damn it. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. This is only the second round. No!
I'm feeling giddy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be here for a while.
I'm feeling giddy.
This
Well-
is only the first game.
They haven't
And
even
they
finished
DQ'd
the
you.
game.
Oh my God. Would you believe this is only the second round of Swiss? Tournament started an hour ago.
I'm feeling giddy.
Oh.
I'm feeling giddy. I'm feeling giddy. I'm feeling giddy.
Can you boot him out, please?
I'm feeling giddy.
This is gonna take some... Alright. Well, it's good practice for commentating, the thing I definitely forgot to do.
I'm feeling giddy.
Wazzer and Zoten popped out, though, so...
I'm feeling giddy.
Wazzer's got a combo set up. Zoten does not, just
I'm feeling
barely... If that were level 10, he was dead there, but thankfully this
Yo,
is
if,
level 8.
if Zelton bails, we can add in Decibel. That'd be
Sub in for...
I mean, that's a bad idea because it
That-
breaks all the rules. But maybe no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
We should have, like, a last chance qualifier single elimination bracket for, those who
Well, if
show up
somebody-
late.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens in top 8. If someone drops out because they have to drop out, we'll have somebody replace.
I'm feeling giddy.
Yeah, it's first to 4 on level 8.
Yeah, it is first to
what's
4.
the score right now? Is it 1? 1. Okay, Zalton has 1. I mean, shoot, it would have been nothing Zalton. If
Right?
he just
4 for
Dipped.
8, 3 for 6, 2 for 4, 1 for 1? No, that's not the rule set I use.
What do you mean?
I think in the Panopon rule set it's first to 4 for level 10. I might be wrong.
Right, because those games you have to do a best of 3 for you to get a set, and then you have to do 4 of those sets to get a match or something.
Yeah.
Because the games are longer, but they're much quicker.
I'm feeling
Well,
giddy.
I wouldn't
Ooh,
say
nice
they're quick.
triple
It's hard to tell with Panopon in the cell. Because I've seen, I think the matches there are like too short sometimes. Because I've seen, every time I see Troy play, it's like 10 seconds. There goes the game, and then like, you know.
Yeah. I think another big part of it is most of our higher level players just prefer panel attack.
Right.
And a big
Well-
reason for that is, panel attack is open source, which means anyone can download it, whereas I know not everyone has a Nintendo Switch.
You need a Nintendo Switch online service. You need a Switch. You need decent internet. You need to be connected to either Wi-Fi. Most people I know that are connected to Wi-Fi. I don't think any one of them has a LAN adapter. If you want to showcase your matches, you have to have a capture card. Imagine if we enforce people to have capture cards for Final Fantasy.
I don't have a LAN. Well, I have one for Switch, but if I use the LAN adapter, then I can't record the footage.
Exactly.
So
And the problem is that there's no spectator function, so we can't even watch their game. So we have to take their score as is. So if they say 4-0, then that's what we have to take. Luckily, people like Foxyman and Troy have done us the favor of streaming their matches, so it isn't too bad. But it's not like we're gonna force this down people's throats. But Jesus, oh my God, Wazzer guys with a 7 chain, very spicy, very unexpected, just kind of all fell into place. It's all coming together.
oh,
I'm feeling giddy.
Wazzer barely on.
Here's out in here. So it's currently 1-1, so we're gonna. Yeah, we didn't know. But we'll do it next time. Next time is what's next month? May?
I'm feeling giddy.
May. When's the next day? When's the first Saturday of May? It should be the 2nd?
Nice triple delay chain by Wazzer guys.
Oh, it's the 1st.
I'm
Oh,
feeling
damn.
giddy.
Man, oh man, it's so scary.
I'm feeling
It's so scary to have to think about that. My birthday's in like a month away from now.
Ooh, nice.
It's on the 3rd. It's on a Monday, which I'm like, it's a boring day, but I'll make it fun somehow.
Very interesting. Mine's on the 5th, so I'm not too far behind you.
In May?
Yeah. It's,
Cinco de Mayo?
yes.
Oh man.
Or as I like to call it, Amity Day, because I think that's also Amity's birthday canonically, which works out nicely.
I'm
But
feeling giddy.
What are the chances? That is so crazy. Alright, well, I know the tournament's gonna be next month is the 1st of May, which that's fine. I'm probably gonna have to do something with family on Sunday, the 2nd, and then I'll probably request a day off from work on Monday so I can do like a birthday stream.
I'm feeling
That'd be a
giddy.
fun idea.
Waz are just barely hanging in there.
I'm feeling giddy.
Sets up a double
Zalton
delay
would not
chain.
be on second tier to match, unfortunately. He had to find an exact 4 combo to clear here. So far, 3 minutes into the match. Game 3 so far.
I'm feeling
Zalton,
giddy.
okay, matches those greens. Keep himself alive. Wazzer guys lining up the hearts and the
I'm
purples here.
feeling giddy.
2-3 and 2-3 respectively. Both players are throwing equal amounts of offense. So unfortunately, because both players are throwing equal amount of offense or garbage, it's gonna take about the same amount of time. Neither player is basically budging. It's essentially a stalemate right now. But meanwhile, Zoltan with a 7 chain out of nowhere. As everything just kind of lined up on his board. Oh, yeah, a little bit of delay. I don't know if that's on you or I don't know if that's on them. That is scary. Hearts in the clear. Zoltan with very few panels to work with. I don't think he can make a match of any kind. This might be it for him. This might be it.
Ooh.
Other
Zotan
guys couldn't
takes
line up the
game
blues,
two,
and
or
that's
game
gonna
three.
give it to Zoltan here.
It's still first to 4, so we still got quite a bit to go through.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game. Oh my god, it's an eternity, but it's fine.
4 minutes on level 8? Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm feeling giddy. I'm feeling giddy.
Is Serena streaming?
I don't believe so. I know GZT is streaming.
I'm feeling giddy. I'm
Alright,
feeling
let's see
giddy.
here. Is anyone actually streaming this game? Let's check.
don't-
Yeah.
Is Ty streaming? Oh wait, no.
No,
GCT is streaming.
Ty is not
so-
streaming. Power General, I know they're doing their thing. They're doing their speedrunning tournament.
I'm feeling giddy.
He's gonna go back on. Okay, GCT is going back on practice. I can see him already. He's doing that practice run.
Ooh,
Yeah,
and
he's gonna-
Zotan takes his third game.
Zalton? Alright, so this might be Zalton. It's a good thing he showed up. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it keeps the tournament going, it keeps him on the board. It's a bad thing because we have to waste more time. We had to wait for like 10 minutes for him, and he just kind of like disappeared. Alright, whatever. It's fine though. It is what it is. It happens all the time. We have to like remind players about the rules. We have to like let them know about it and everything. So what's the scoreboard right now, Kurt?
It is 3-1 in Zotan's favor.
Okay, so they need one more game in Zoltan's favor. I don't know what's giving them the delay.
First to 4, yeah.
4. Yeah, because they're playing at 8, so it's 4. Alright, so they're going? Or they're not going. Holy crap, there's 2 ganaches. There's 2 ganaches. I'm kidding, there's 2 ganaches. Anyway. Wait, did they leave? Did their match canceled? What happened?
Maybe they timed out? I don't know.
Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing. It was 3-1, right? On Zalton's favor?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so they have to play one more game, or several more games. Oh my god, let them know. We have to let them know right now. This is only the second round. Are you kidding me? Please give Zalton to buy. Next round, I'm not sure. I could have put in a placeholder score, but I don't want to do that. Or maybe I should for the time being. You know, for the time being, I'm gonna put a place for. Hold on. What did you put here? Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, so I just realized I was checking Discord and some meme videos, and those are definitely going to make it into the recording.
Oh my god, bro. Okay. Alright, I'm letting them know right now.
Oops, I apologize for that. I don't think anything too egregious was shown, but
Alright, so what we're doing right now is I've put Wazzer Guys and Zalton in a placeholder score of a tie. So this is just to move the tournament along. So the next match we have, so in round 3 we have Serena versus Decorates, GCT versus Ty, Zalton versus Metal Math Teacher, Cracky versus Wazzer Guys, Pond versus Arisu, and Ganache versus Flying Turtle. So this is just to move the tournament along because we are taking an eternity between Wazzer Guys and Zalton. Apparently we're having disconnection issues, late issues. From what we heard, the setup was supposed to be was 3 points to Zalton and 1 point for Wazzer Guys. But according to Zalton, he only played 1 game before the disconnection. Perspective.
so is there an overtime rule for panel attack?
No, because we never have this. Well, we never have we never have games that extend more than 10 minutes. We never do. Our rule basically is if people don't show up, we disqualify them. But their games are like we're giving people like this is what 1 disconnection issue, right? So I think going forward, we're gonna have to give people like a limit of 3 disconnects. So if people do not have 3 disconnections, whoever had the most games in that favor is declared the winner. It was 1 to 3. All right, hold on. They're saying 4-2.
It's because they're counting DCs, because they DC'd twice.
Right. Let me ask him. Is that what you both agree? Let me ask if they both agree on the score. That's what we'll put on. If both agree that it's 4-2, we'll put it as 4-2. But if they do not agree, it's gonna be they have to continue playing. Okay.
We're not beat yet. Work harder, young one.
Ask John to implement a 2-player time attack for our tiebreakers.
All right, that's what we're doing. Okay, so now round 3 is officially started. Now Wazzer Guys goes in with 2, and Zalton goes in with 4. According to the disconnects, because that's what it said. All right, so now we're going back in track. Round 3, who are we spectating right now in the 3rd round? I believe this is Mellow Math Teacher and Buster Beats.
No, this is
so I tell
practice.
Mellow Math Teacher to get out
We're not beat yet.
because he's got a match.
Work harder, young.
Okay, well. Nash and let me pull up the bracket on my end. I kind of closed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna repost the bracket link because people forgot what the link was again.
There we go. It is Nash versus Flying Turtle, so we can take a look at that. As Ganache apparently already has a win up on Flying.
Exactly. All right. Oh my goodness gracious.
No, I think I did forget to put sound in the stage because both of these characters should have.
We are
But I have it
professionals
set
at
to
this, by the way.
100%, I think, characters, so...
We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
Sometimes I don't understand how panel attack works.
Neither do I. I say I know, but I also don't know. It's
Does
like sometimes
Kamek...
it crashes, and I'm just like, why?
We saw Kamek has music, does Bumpity just not have music? I don't know. I'll have to look into that later. Maybe I'll manually add music if they don't.
Alright, so let me see here. Yeah. Serena versus Decorates, GCT versus Tai, Zalzin versus Metal Math Teacher, Cracky versus Guys, Pawn versus Arisu, Ganache versus Flying Turtle, and Buster Beachside gets the bye for this round.
Alright.
So far, Ganache versus Turtle. So far, Ganache has one win over Turtle. Ooh. Like I said before, Turtle has an Turtle is one of our very esteemed players. This might be a Oh no, that was too close. That was too close. You see that, right?
I actually looked away for a second.
Okay, so
Blink
what
and you
happened was
missed it.
Turtle was trying to make a match with the light blues and he couldn't get it in time. That was his only match he could make for that game. And unfortunately he was topped off by too much garbage and he lost. So far Ganache is doing really well. Turtle, see if he can shake off that rust in his shell.
Nash a
I don't think
bit
it's happening right now.
higher in the screen than I think I would like, but seems to do pretty well. He's got
Let's see
a
here.
tower building up, but we also see a handful of reds, so maybe we can build enough stop time to bring those down, yeah.
Mhm.
Very good. Nice combo garbage chain there. Misses the I forget the name of the technique, but
I think Turtle might be going big. An 8-chain to counter Ganache's offense here. Oh, but Ganache saw that coming. He's going to sit here for a good while. Unfortunately, Ganache didn't throw that much garbage onto Turtle, so if Turtle breaks that garbage immediately before Ganache ends up a session and throws whatever else he can throw at him. We'll see here.
Ganache slowly going.
Meanwhile, GCT versus Tai has started. So far, their first game in. We'll see what happens. God, I really hope GCT doesn't pick one of his characters in top 8. I can't wait to hear Hungry Box's pop off.
I don't have Hungrybox pop-off installed. Some of the newer mods I don't, so...
I mean, I downloaded it because I was like, oh, let's see, it's a new model. I wonder what it is. And then he's like, yeah, and I'm like, that was so much fun. Let's not do it again. Turtle again with no room. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think Turtle has a run for his money right now. Turtle. Dan, I do like the frame that my man Mizuno made on... He's supposed to replicate the frame from Planet, and it looks really good.
Yes, it looks really, really nice.
I want this in mine.
I don't think
I'll
he's made it public yet.
I don't think he's made it public, so I can just
trip
learn
with the
what he
lady.
did. I can just like look into it. I can just study it and just make it in Photoshop.
I'm gonna have to ask him later, but I really want the because in Planet Puzzle League, they refer to combos with plus, so a 5 combo is plus 5.
Yeah, and then they do.
And
I think he did. He shared a screenshot of him doing that, chaining the combo and chain indicators to match those of Planet, and he did put the plus sign on them. I don't think, like I said, I don't think he's made it public though. It's still, he says, still working on it.
I
So-
want that, just the plus thing, because I think
The
it'd
plus.
be
So one
a
thing
lot
I've
easier.
teased about, but I've never actually considered doing, or not at the moment, is wanting to implement. So I talked about this a while back, and I was like, we need to make a mod. We need to make a mod for Pound Attack that's like the universal mod. Like, this is the mod that we would tell people, if you're brand new to the program, this is what we would recommend you install. the
Oh,
first
like
day,
a
you know what I mean?
starter pack? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, a starter pack. Yeah. So my idea was to have, all the characters that we have, from Power Pond, Test Attack, Puzzle League, Challenge, and all the extra stuff like panels from GBA and panels from Planet as well. But the thing is, I wanted to make them into like a modern version, not just like, give me the same files and just, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
make them more modern, make them use some of the features that we have in Power Attack. Because if I just ask people, oh, well, let's just, let's just recreate it, people are just going to give me the exact files that we already use, and I'm like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like an updated version. if you will.
That would be pretty cool because Mizuno has I believe it's Mizuno with the HD panels.
Yeah.
For all of them.
Exactly. Exactly. I think that actually works. The HD panels. That's actually a good concept. So I'm thinking we gotta. I'm not just gonna put it on one person. As much as Miz is doing a lot of work on it, and I feel bad for him doing everything. So I'm like, let's try to make a whole community effort. Let's try to get as many people involved as we can to make that project a reality. That way, when people first download the game, they don't have to just have like the basic characters that are too quiet and the gray background that has no real love to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right, but it's like I said, it's an effort. It's because it's gonna take a lot of artistic vision, and we got to get a lot of people do their mods differently than other people.
Flying Turtle took a game, so
it's 3-1 right now. That's actually good. So far, right now, I would say the Turtle is shaking off that rust out of his shell
Ooh,
here.
Ganesh
But
pops
Ganesh-
the garbage a little too early, but it's fine. He had a second chain. Excuse me, second clear to work with.
Exactly. So let's see here. Ooh, good setup from
Double time
Ganesh here,
delay.
4-5. 6 and a 7. He might go big on this one. We'll see though. Cuts it off at a 7. I think that's a good stopping point for Ganesh to do. Ooh, 3 chain to clear here. Meanwhile, Turtle.
Take advantage of the stop time here to make the 5 combo. But he's accumulating some good stop time. He uses it to try and down stack. He needs to find the clear, and he does in the dark blues.
So far we have a score report. Pawn beats Arisu 5-0. Wow, Arisu didn't even put a marker on the board. That's crazy. Alright, that's one score in. Right now, looking at GCT's stream, it's currently 2-3 on Ty's favor. So they're into game 6 right now. It's still anyone's game for them.
Oh, the Zyplus actually didn't clear on Ganesh's side. Double time delay chain, and Ganesh has a really nice clear. Second tier. Although the tower on the left starting to, gets him.
Cool. Turtle's coming back.
A nice
Oh, that's
16
like
by Ganesh. Not enough
Turtle's
to
got
top
the
out Turtle, but
side.
a nice double. Another double from Ganesh.
Alright, we got more scores coming in. Wazzer Guys has beaten Craggy 4-3, which is what I assume what would happen in the minor tournaments. So 4-3 on the side of Wazzer Guys. Serena beats Decorates 5-3. So far we're getting some points into the board here. Is it 3-4 for Craggy? Yeah, it's 3-4.
A nice
Wazzer Guys
7
takes that
chain
lead.
from Ganesh.
Alright,
He
so,
has
so
an
far,
8 combo ready.
currently Ganesh and Flying Turtle is 3-3. They're going to game 7, so it's still anyone's game right now. Speaking of games, Ty currently has match point against GCT. GCT needs 2 more games to win, and Ty only needs 1, but we'll see what happens here. Is he going to line it up in time? Alright. And we are still awaiting Zalten versus Mellow Math Teacher. We still yet to receive a report on their score, so we'll see what happens here.
Both players just chewing through each other's garbage. Ganesh no longer topped out, and of course as I say that, he receives more garbage. A nice double delay chain here.
Nice spam of combos from Ganesh onto Turtle. Turtle managed to make that clear in just in time.
Ganesh
Turtle
is
with a
in a
lot
tricky
to work
position
with. Gotta
here.
throw some sort of offense to just not only to keep himself alive, but to give some work to Ganesh. I think Ganesh is already starting to break down his set. 5 combo into clear from Ganesh. Turtle
That
Ooh,
almost looked
actually
kind of
being
bad
shot
for
down.
Ganache, but he managed to make it through. Clears the second tier. An awkward tower on the right side, and Flying
Ooh,
Turtle takes it.
match point for Turtle. This might be a reverse sweep as of right now, because Ganache was doing extremely well very early on in the set, but now that Turtle has probably warmed up a little bit, it's now looking
Ganache
like a
keeping
reverse
the
sweep
hearts
for
on the
Turtle.
left tower, ready for the garbage.
Meanwhile, Turtle with no garbage on his board, setting up for the 3 and gets spammed with a little bit of combo. 6 combo into clear. Got set up from Turtle here. Goes for 2, goes for 3, and a star is in the clear. Okay, so he's gonna cut off his combo, his chain there a little bit short. Is he gonna be setting up for anything big here? 4 combo into clear here. Alright. 4 combo. I think right now Turtle's gonna go for the combo offensive. Oh, look at that setup. Perfectly timed greens
Ganache
right on the
playing with
pillar.
fire,
2, 3,
but
and 4.
doesn't seem to get burned.
5 and 6 and a 7. Wow, that's very spicy from Turtle. That might do Ganache in. That might be it for him. We'll see though.
This left tower on
Ganache.
Ganache's side, really awkward. We'll see how he deals with it.
Sometimes he's gonna match the hearts, matches the blues, keep himself alive here.
Double delay chain will buy him some good stop time. And it's enough.
Ooh.
Ganache takes the set.
Game
Match
9.
point. Both players starting out with a nice combo.
Both players with a respective 5 chain and a bit of combo damage to boot there.
Ganache has a clear in the second tier. Builds up enough stop time to go for it. Waits a
Ganache going to
split
second tier, matching those blues into clear. Good move from Ganache there. He's got that awkward green pillar on his right and his left. Ooh. Alright, let's see from Turtle here. He's gonna make that setup. He's gonna line up his blues right in time here. He's gonna have that going for him. I believe the game between GCT and Tai has ended. Tai wins with 5, GCT with 3. So right now, yep, that's the game right
Double
now. So we are
delay.
now awaiting on again Ganache and Turtle and Zalton versus Mellow Math Teacher.
A nice 7 chain from Ganache with tons of combo garbage at the end of there. Ganache not topped out, has a little bit of freedom, decides to use that to downstack and simultaneously chain.
Two, 3. Let's see here. Ganache flattening his board here. Gonna go for light blues into clear here. 2, 3 chain from Turtle. 4, 5 chain from Turtle. Alright, goes on for the 6. Could have gone for the throw the 6 combo. Nope, not quite. 5 combo into clear here.
Ganache not
That
even
good
topped
timing,
out.
too.
Neither is Flying Turtle here. A near reset with the board, but
2.
Turtle's
Lined up.
offense.
Okay, no. Turtle, instead of going for a simple 3 chain, could have gone for a 5 combo there with the board setup, but doesn't quite do that. I think he's playing a little bit more preserving his panels a little bit more right now, especially with Ganache. 4 combo into clear there from Turtle. Ganache has some room in second tier. He's going to make anything possible. He's got those stars. He's going to line them up in time just barely. Oh,
ooh, Turtle takes
doesn't
it.
quite get it. Oh, man. There he goes. Flying Turtle 5, Ganache 4. Man, you hate to see it. That was really good.
Elsewhere on the bracket, Zotin wins 4-1 against Mellow Math Teacher.
No. All right, and that means, yeah, Zalton wins 4, Mellow Math Teacher with 1, and Flying Turtle wins 5, Ganache with 4. A very close match very early on, and now we move on to the 4th round of the tournament, round 4. So in round 4, we have Serena versus Tai, Ganache versus Zalton, Decorates versus Harisu, Buster Beachside versus GCT, Mellow Math Teacher versus Wazergeist, and Pawn versus Flying Turtle. And I believe Cracky gets the bye.
That sounds about right to me. Take a look at, actually both Buster and GCT are streaming, right? try and spectate it differently.
Buster is not streaming, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
It's only GCT streaming his perspective.
We'll take a take a look at Ty versus Serena.
With the H-box pop off.
Whoa! What happened there?
The game just started and it ended? Let's see here. Room initialization
Yeah,
failed.
okay.
Yay.
That's-
Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
It like went from 3, 2, 1 in like a split second, and then I just see Ty's board rise all the way up.
Done. It's gone. I'm like, wow.
Up, and that fails. Okay, well, John, John, please
Oh, man,
fix. Is that going
Time-
to create a
time to drop
ghost
these.
room? That's kind of the same thing that happened with
With Plasma Delta.
Ganache and GCT.
We'll ask what their score was. We'll ask what they
They had
in
like
their-
just started, so.
Yeah. Wait, who are you respecting? GCT and Buster?
No, Serena versus Ty. No
Okay,
ghost
so-
room though. That's a good thing.
GCT and Buster have started right now. It's just the first game, so we'll see what happens here. GCT has a good amount of offense. Buster just trying to keep himself alive. Isn't quite topped off yet, but GCT going into a 5-chain. I'm watching on this stream, so there may be some delay. If anyone that's watching, whether on Discord or on any one of your streamers, please, I highly suggest watching the games through the Panel Attack Spectator. You will catch the action in real time, as well as being able to view them from your perspective mods that you have installed as well. So, in
What do you
case
mean?
anyone wants to
Everyone
do that,
loves
please spectate them through
Windows
your own vision.
firewall.
Not saying that Kurt's mods are bad. It's just that they're not yours.
But they could be yours if you head over to the channel Link Graphics Sound. Actually, I have not added them to the spreadsheet. I should probably do that sometime.
So far, Ty gets the first game, and Serena's in a bit of trouble right here. And one thing I noticed about Serena is that she plays at a consistent level. Like, she doesn't go too crazy on offense like Cracky does, but she plays in more of a safe game, if that makes any sense. Alright, so far Ty is trying to flatten his stack here. Serena doesn't throw enough garbage. Serena doesn't throw enough combo garbage in her offense. It's mostly about chains and maybe a 7 combo or 2 here or there. But never anything minor. Not often, anyway. Meanwhile, Ty throwing a bombardment of combo garbage. He's gonna throw a lot. So the thing about combo garbage is that normally they throw like a mixed variety because it all gets cleared, and now most of the time most players focus on the bottom of the stack as opposed to the top, and I think because of that, what happened?
Did it just end? What?
Go back. Okay, yeah, I think they're back in. They're back in. Did their score reset?
I think it did. Oh no, I didn't. Okay,
Oh,
Serena
what was
says
it?
2-1 going
Oh my
in.
God. I think it was 1. Okay, so their board switched. It was 1. It was 1-0 before we disconnected. Wait, was there a winner and then the game ended, or what happened?
I didn't know. I didn't quite catch it in time.
Let me double check with them real quick. Okay, so they say 2-1. So they're saying it was between Serena and Ty. They're saying it's 2-1. 2 going on the side of Ty and 1. We'll double check with them whenever their game ends. Well, I think they actually are keeping track of their own score, which is good.
That's good.
Meanwhile, on the other end of the spectrum here, GCT versus Buster Beachside. So far, GCT is 4, Buster is 0. So this might be a clean sweep for GCT here. But we'll see. We're still only in the 4th round in, so we'll see. Bling.
Lord howdy.
Why, hello there. Serena's nearly topped off. Breaks the garbage before chain. Alright, Serena finally having popped all the garbage, now just have to mount a defense against ties. There it
We'll head up
is.
to the scores right now, as a matter of fact. GCT 5, Buster Beachside 0.
Ooh, and Serena just did not have enough stop time, and Ty takes the round. It's match point for Ty, I think. If we count disconnects
No,
as actual matches.
I think they'll keep track of it. I think they know. Let me go ahead and update the score between. Oh, we have Pond versus Flying Turtle. This might be interesting. The current champion between the current champion and the former champion. Might be interesting.
Ooh, Serena didn't quite do that clear correctly, and on level 10, you just can't afford to make a mistake. Ty takes the set, and I believe the round. They backed out, so I'll assume that is the case.
Oh.
Let's go take a look at Arisu and Decrates.
According to the lineup, the chart that we have here so far, as of right now, no confirmation yet, as of right now, Mellow Math Teacher, Cracky, Buster Beachside, Wassergeist, and Decorates are at the bottom of the bracket. So if things go on as they are now, they will most likely not make it towards top 8. But like I said, we still have one round and a couple of more games to go, so we'll see what happens in between. Alright, so we have updates on scores. According to Ty, it is 5-1 on his favor, and Ganache beats Salten 5-2.
Arisu waiting for the garbage to drop. Nice combo chain there. Preps the yellows, doesn't get them out in time, but at least buys some stop time.
Ooh, 2-1 versus recent Decorates. Okay, interesting. Decorates is fighting back. Decorates doesn't have anything on his board though. Very little garbage to work with. 6 combo, good setup there.
Ooh, and
Yeah,
Great takes this.
They get track of it.
It's 2-2. It is first to 5, so
It is
still
level
anyone's
10. It
game.
is an even game. Anything goes right now.
A nice 9+4 chain from the crates. Gonna put Arisu on the back foot for some time, and Arisu didn't throw quite enough garbage. The crates, definitely not a free win, but it's looking a lot better, at least in this early game.
We should easily clean that garbage up. But meanwhile, Decorates. Oh, I see Decorates here lining up that 9 combos for the eventual drop of that garbage. Decorates is having his board prepared, lined up, and ready to go. He's gonna match it 9 combo. Interesting setup from there. Alright, has a green panel to work with, so he can actually go throw some offense. Right now, Reese is a bit of trouble. Decorate's playing a very smart game. He's basically throwing a good amount of offense, but not exactly like keeping himself without options here. Doo-doo-doo. Reese has a lot of panels to work with. We'll see if she can make
Ooh,
a comeback out of
Decorates.
these.
Just
Decorates
barely
matches
topped
blue
out, but
just in time.
makes the combo in time. No clear on the second tier.
Let's see. Oh,
Nice chain.
Oh.
Has a bit of stop time, but needs a clear and fast.
You can
Doesn't get it.
Ooh, good. That was very close. Arisu would have lost if it wasn't for the chain she made there, the small 2 chain to give her enough stop time. Wow, good setup from Arisu, a 12 combo.
Decrates has the clear with the light blues. Goes for the double, triple time delay chain. Doesn't quite have a clear on a second tier, but does have quite a bit of stop time to work with.
6 combo from Risu, 2 and a 3 chain. Not bad, not bad.
There's a
Alright,
clear on the
some
second
talent
tier
from
with the
top.
light blues. Doesn't quite get it in time, but doesn't matter. Already becomes part of the main board.
Decorates with a solid 3 combo.
A nice
Meanwhile, Risu-
slide by
Oh, oh!
Decrates, and
And just like that, it's back to an even scoreboard. Game 7.
this one's a close one.
We've had many close ones in this Swiss round. In the Swiss rounds right now.
Decrate goes 2 for 3 on these slides, but even getting 1 is pretty impressive. Pushes up the board before clearing the garbage. Gets a double.
Risu solid 3 chain with a little 5 combo in there. It's gonna throw a bit of a loop there. Another 3, little solid 3 chain. Very small offense right now from Risu. Hopefully that's gonna be enough to top off deck rates here, but we'll see. 2 chain, 4 combo into clear here. Doesn't have room on second or third tier for that matter, so Risu's gonna have to break that garbage down right now. Another 4 combo and a little 2 chain in there.
Nice double from the crates. Crates just hanging in here. Is not going down. Every single garbage Arisu throws, the Crates just always has an answer. But the Crates also not putting too much offensive pressure on his zone. Has a
Risu
clear
has a
in the
lot of room
second
on
tier,
second tier to work with. I think she has
Crates
those hearts
notices
lined
it.
up.
but he's got 2 towers. Combines
Oh.
them, pops the light blues, or the dark blues, excuse me.
Risu matching the reds, gets a 6 combo in that offense as well. Another solid 3 chain from Risu. 2 and another 2. Alright, so throwing bits of garbage here, nothing too crazy, just small, quick fire offense from Risu here. See if she can just top off deck rates.
The Crates
That's
topped
pretty good.
off. Greens on both sides, not doing him any favors, but
Risu
Not
going to
fully
second tier,
topped
making
off.
that match into clear here. Good move from Risu there. Another 5 combo and a little 2 chain as well.
ooh, the Crates just did
Arisu-
not have a clear for the garbage. Left
Match
tower
point for
putting him in.
Risu.
Alright. Both players not having a great offense and able to clear each other's garbage quickly, but round 2 seems to be a lot spicier. The Crate's not fully topped off.
Again, Arisu with another solid 3 chain with a bit of 5 combo garbage. Is that going to be enough?
Ooh.
And that is enough. And there we
The
go.
Crate's not able to clear that match in time, and Arizu takes it.
5-3.
I think
good
that's
effort.
everyone.
Good game between both of them. Very back and forth. Very back and forth until the end there. Hickory's just made one too many mistakes. And Arisa changed up her playstyle to be more of a quick fire offensive with small 3 chains and combo garbage as well. The next few games we were supposed to be expecting is Pawn versus Turtle and Wiser Guys versus Mellow. But, well, never mind. We just got the scores for them. Mellow wins 4, Wiser Guys 2. So gets that retribution from the Minor tournament. Meanwhile, Pawn proves that he is still the dominating champion, 5-2. We'll see if this score repeats in the official tournament, but we'll see. It's only going to be a matter of time here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 5th and final round is going up right now. Let me go ahead and let everybody know that the 5th round is up right now.
Zotin versus Serena, Decrates versus Mello, Arizu versus GCT, Buster versus Krahi, Pawn versus Ganache, and Flying Troll versus Tai. So I
Ooh.
believe the Is it Wazzer? Did I not mention
Wazzer
Wazzer?
Guys is on bye.
Yeah, Wazzer has the
Wazzer.
bye.
Ooh, here we go. This is the matchup we wanted to see. These are the games people really wanted to play against. I know Buster wanted to play Crashy back and forth. Pond and Ganache, they always go back. They always go at it every day in the lobby. But this is the time it won't count. Turtle Satai, another classic. Oh, hold on. Edit the message. I put not up. Hold on. Now. I put not instead of now. I'm such an idiot.
All
No,
right.
I know. Alright, so. Alright, so you think you got the rest of this? Because I'm going to be dipping out for a little bit.
All right.
No, actually, I'm going to be here until the last game before I have to set up my stream. So I'm going to be doing that a little bit right now. So I'm going to be in and out.
Sure thing.
Alright, so far, Zalton might do 8. I know Mellow Math is going to do 8 as well. So we'll see. The game between PTT and Ariso has just started.
A nice triple from Krahi here. Turns it into a 6 chain, popping garbage. Nice double. Oh, guess that didn't quite work. Or perhaps just cutting it short in an attempt to send the garbage to Buster. Looking on the right side at Buster, he's got a pretty low board. He uses the tower. Pop the reds, clearing the garbage. Sets up a chain. No clear in the second tier. A nice combo in this nick of time for Buster. Clearing the garbage, but he doesn't have a counter attack here. Quickly aligns the greens. No clears on either tier, but it doesn't quite matter. Krahi just could not handle it, I suppose. Game 1 goes to Buster. A nice 4 chain, make it 5, now 6, 7, 8 chain setup. 9 chain from Buster. Krahi ready for it with a 4 combo, but we'll need some serious firepower if she wants to win this one. Running out of stop time. Gets it, but needs to clear the 2 towers and is not able to clear either, and Krahi drops the game. Buster is now 2-0. Buster goes for a greedy 2 chain, but converts it into a combo chain. Don't know if that was intentional, but it sure looked cool. And Buster takes a quick KO. Krahi's gonna need to step up her game. Krahi just barely getting a 2 chain, but Buster responds with a 4 chain into a combo. Krahi pulling off the secret technique, Wi-Fi bad. Speeds up for a moment.
Oh boy.
Sets up the chain just in time to make it a combo chain, but thankfully not topped out. If she were, she would have been done for there. Taking a look at Buster's side. Things seem to be going smoothly. No garbage, no offensive pressure. Buster just free to rack up the damage. Paltry garbage, considering Buster was nearly not topped out. Now we're talking. No clear on the second tier for Buster. We'll just have to chew through all the garbage to get to it. But he seems to have done that effortlessly. No defensive clear for Buster, but feels like he can afford to. A sudden wave of garbage. He's out of stop time, and Krahi takes the game. Buster got a little greedy there. Didn't set up a defensive chain, hoping to rack up some more offense, but on level 10, any and all mistakes are lethal. a modest 3-chain from Buster.
Whoa.
Krahi's got 2 towers, but able to downstack both in time, and blinked for a second, didn't realize it, but Krahi takes game 5. Buster doesn't quite pull off the 2-chain, but pulls it off that time. 4-chain, 5-chain should not be topping off Krahi here, yeah. Although any bit more and Krahi will, yeah, be in a bit of trouble. Match point for Buster, he takes that, he takes the set. Krahi took a little bit of time to make an 8 combo, although an 8 combo is very, very good. We'll send 1 line of garbage, as we'll see here. Bam, there we go. A 2-chain would have done the same, but...
2-chain, oh, good timing, get that 3-chain counting in. Good move, solid 4. Sadly, not enough to top off Krahi, though.
Krahi ready for it this time. Ooh, and Buster, no clear.
Doesn't get that 1 panel in. Ooh, game 8, match point for Buster.
Krahi's bringing
Buster
it
has
back.
yet to win a set in this tournament, so we'll see if he can actually make one today.
Alright, nice chain setup from Krahi. Doesn't pop the garbage, but she's got to clear in the second tier with the purples, see if she notices it in time. Notices it a little too late, at least pops the small combo garbage with it. Builds up some nice stop time, but needs a defensive clear.
4 combo, another 4 combo into clear from Buster. 7 combo from
7
Buster.
combo
Yeah, I
to
don't know if that's
6
a good
combo.
idea.
Might top up Krahi here if she doesn't have a clear ready to go. She doesn't, but thankfully it's not enough anyway. Oh, Krahi!
Krahi, oh! Okay, that gives her a little bit of time. A little bit of time for
barely
combo
enough.
to clear. Bit of a
Needs
risky
to
play,
find a
could've just gone
defensive
for triple
clear. No clear in the second tier. Barely matches the yellows in time.
It's close. Buster, though, with no garbage on his field. Not his field. His field with nothing
Oh
on.
no, Krahi!
Krahi, your combo. Oh my goodness.
Needs some
Clear.
precious stop time. It's
No,
not
didn't
looking
count the
good.
clear. Didn't
The
count.
slide
Ooh,
saves her,
two.
but she's just
Match
barely
point.
able to get it off.
Krahi right now fighting for her dear life right now.
That's what we in the
3-chain.
community call a
4-chain,
poggers
5-chain. Oh,
moment.
she's coming back. She has some room in second tier. Oh.
Still needs, just barely not enough, and Buster
No.
takes it.
Buster wins that one. 5-3, am I correct?
5-3.
Awesome. Wow. Buster gets a win in. I don't know if that'll count for much, though. He's already lost. He's already lost 4 sets today, but we'll see if that counts for him. As of right now, Krahi has...
Taking a look at Serena versus Zotin. Serena 4, Zotin 3, match point for Krahi. Or excuse me, match point for Serena.
Unfortunately, Krahi didn't win a single set in this Swiss tournament. So there's little chance of her actually jumping into top 8, but we'll see.
Okay,
see if
maybe
anyone
she'll
else
be able to
gets that
calm
blow.
after all. And Serena takes a quick KO, takes the game 5-3 against Zotin.
5-3 is Serena Zelton. Gotcha. We are still waiting the results of Deckwaits versus Mellow Math Teacher. Arisu currently is playing GCT. Their score is 3-2 in the favor of GCT. We still also have Flying Turtle and Tai and Pon and Ganesh.
Alright, let's take a look at Mellow Math versus the Crates.
We are not beat yet.
The It's level 8. The crate's 2-0 against Mellow.
We are not beat yet.
Mello, despite having level 8 as his advantage, as his most
We are
favorite
not
level,
yet.
isn't doing too well against Decrates right now. Despite the fact that Decrates does play at level
We are
10,
not
many level 10 players can easily adjust down
We
back
are
to
not
8.
beat yet.
After playing level 10 for a good while,
are
and
not
once you
beat
start
yet.
playing level 8, there are so many more
We
things
are
you can
not
actually
beat
get away
yet.
with.
We are
Mellow
not beat yet.
almost out of stop time, but gets it just barely. Needs a defensive clear. The
But-
left tower not going to do him any
Decrates
favors.
6 chain in retaliation. Oh, Mello with a
Nice
6,
seven,
a
though.
7.
We are
That
not
might be
beat
enough.
yet.
Oh, good
We are
setup
not
there.
beat yet.
Very crazy.
Alright.
Decrate greens in the clear.
Mellow looking for a clear in the second tier, but doesn't
We are
have
not
one.
beat yet. We are
But
not
Decrates
beat
does
yet.
get those stars in second tier. Alright. Okay, perfect.
We are not
That's
beat
his
yet.
greens on the very top. Decrates with a lot more power than
nice
garbage. He's gonna
double.
have to tone some of it down and throw some offense onto Mello.
A clear in the
We are
second
not beat
tier
yet.
for Mellow. He's trying to set it up properly,
We are not beat yet.
and does so.
We are
Can
not
clear
Ooh,
the
beat
Decrates goes up to third tier and gets a match in
Harder,
there.
young one. We are not beat
Ooh,
yet.
Mellow just barely hanging in there, but hanging in there nonetheless.
Decrates 4 combo into clear there as the garbage was falling down on it, so if he waited a second too long, it
Work
wouldn't have
harder,
counted.
young one. We are
Another
not
match,
beat yet.
another match in.
Mellow needs the clear.
Decrates right now.
We are not beat yet.
Decrates right now is just throwing a mad amount of offense. Sadly, I don't think Mello can even keep up with it anymore.
We are
They're
not
both throwing
beat yet.
offense, but Decrates is throwing just
We
a
are
little bit
harder,
more
young
than
one.
Mello.
We are not beat yet. Work harder.
Mellow clearing in the second
But
tier.
it doesn't look much.
Nice clearing from Mellow.
We are not
Drops
beat
it.
yet.
Could have extended that combo, but I think he wanted to cut it short just to throw Decrates some
Work
garbage there
harder,
from
young
Mello.
one.
Meanwhile, ooh, going for the safe clear into no garbage.
We
No
are
garbage
not
was
beat
connected
yet.
there. Interesting.
We are not beat yet. We are not beat yet.
Mellow slowly chewing through the
We are
garbage.
not beat yet.
These
Work
garbage
harder,
bugs making
young
me
one.
happy.
Decrates has nothing
not
on
beat
second
yet.
or third tier to work with. Oh, well, now second
Work
tier, but
harder,
has still
young
nothing to
one.
work with.
Work harder,
Matches
young
hearts
one.
into clear there, just barely matching himself
Work
alive.
harder, young one.
Ooh, meanwhile, on the
We are
other
not
spectrum,
beat yet.
GCT versus Aristu. Currently, they are in game 9, so there's match point for both of them. We'll see what happens.
We are not beat yet. We are not beat yet.
Mello has a lot of room on second tier, just notices that now.
Work
Decrates has...
harder, young one.
I see a potential match in second tier that he could make. Yep, makes it greens in the clear.
Ooh, and Mellow, those two towers just doing him in.
This is
Match
match point for
point.
Decrates. This is easily a clean sweep for him. If I were Mello, I'd go all in on offense right now. Meanwhile, Decrates going all in on offense and 8 chain right off to the start.
Mellow already on
We
the
are
back
not beat
foot.
yet.
If Mello threw a little bit more garbage, yeah, that would have been a big punish on for
We are not
Decrates here.
beat
But we'll
yet.
see. See how both players adapt. Right now, Decrates is doing mostly 3 chains,
We are not
and that's
beat
giving
yet.
Decrates a good amount of tiers to work with.
Ooh,
Second and
an
third
awkward
tiers most of
clear
the
for
time.
Mellow, but found the clear. There's a
We are
match
not
with the
beat
yellows. Goes for it.
Work harder,
Decrates
young
gets
one.
that 3 chain
We are
counting
not beat
with the
yet.
combo as well. Ooh, lines that up perfectly. Look at
We
this.
are not beat yet.
Mellow just barely hanging in there. Needs a
Okay,
clear with the
Mello,
reds.
Mello.
gets out.
Ooh, that was too many swaps there to make
Work
that match,
harder,
honestly.
young
Too
one.
many
We are
swaps.
not
No
beat
clear
yet.
in either tier for
Work harder.
Mellow. Needs
We
to
are
drop
Right
the
now, Decrates with
purples.
no
Work harder,
garbage on
young
his
one.
board. Never mind. Alright, goes for 5 in
We
the
are
clear.
not
Now
beat
it
yet.
easily takes care of that as soon as it comes in.
Oh
We are
no.
not beat yet. One.
Mellow's got the combo. Chooses not to use
We
it.
are
Has a
not-
clear in
we
the
are not
second
beat
tier.
yet.
Finds it. Has another one up top. Don't think that quite
But
clears the
doesn't
garbage
connect
on
the
top.
garbage up above, unfortunately, because the match was at the very top.
He's got a tower. It's building
that
up.
garbage
Yet. Work harder, young
There's
one.
the cyan.
4 combo.
Work harder, young one.
A nice
Work harder, young one.
chain there. The greens will
We
be
are
helpful.
not beat yet.
Alright, while we are spectating this match, we do want to report more scores right now for you guys. Bond has beaten Ganache 5-1. Flying Turtle has beaten Tai 5-1. And Arisu actually beat GCT 5-4. So this is the last match we are spectating
We
for
are not
today.
beat yet. Work harder, young one. Work harder, young one.
Mellow needs to drop the cyan to
Work harder,
with the yellows to clear. Opts to instead clear a
We are not beat yet.
one in the bottom. Uses the greens to pop the garbage.
We are not beat yet.
Mellow finally done
not
seeing
beat
the
yet.
end of this garbage, but it's only a matter of time
We are
before the
not beat
crates
yet.
tops him off again. Double delay chain
We are
in
awaiting the
progress.
results of this last match here.
Work harder, young one.
Oh, this is a very precarious position
Work
here.
harder, young one.
Right now, I believe if Mellow Math
Work
Teacher
harder,
beats
yeah,
deck
work
rates, he
harder,
might
young
get
one.
in a solid. He might barely squeeze in 8th place. So
We
if
are
Mellow
not
Math
beat
Teacher
yet.
doesn't make a comeback, he's out of the tournament
We are not
for
beat
top
yet.
8. Looking at the bracket right now, if
Work
Mellow Math
harder,
Teacher makes a
young
comeback,
one.
he
We are
will
not beat
barely
yet.
squeeze in for top 8. We'll see. He's got his work cut out for him, but look at this 5 combo and another 5 combo with his offense. That might be enough. But nope, Decorate has seen that coming. Replies with a 6 combo. with a
Nice
2 chain right there.
quadruple chain there. We'll have
We are
to
not beat
look
yet.
back at that one.
Oh, a 7 chain by itself. Mellow is going all in on his offense right now. I just don't know if that's
Oh.
enough. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we got some
Enter
metal
the
garbage to
shot
deal with now.
clock.
We are not beat yet. Work. We are not beat yet. We are not beat yet.
I think right now the nerves are hitting Mellow really,
We
really
are
hard.
not beat yet.
I think he's been doing a good job under pressure. I certainly would have cracked by now.
We are not beat
He's
yet.
been playing the survival game for 90% of the match, but he's
We are
still
not
hanging on.
Exactly. He's throwing a little bit more offense in this game. You know, he's knowing that this game may be his last, so he's going all in on the offense
We
here.
are not beat yet.
Luckily, he hasn't gone too risky with the offense, but it's
We are not
really
beat
giving
yet.
Deck Rates a run for his money right now. Deck Rates obviously doing a better job of surviving here, but unfortunately
We are
isn't
not
throwing
beat
enough
yet.
garbage to
Work
keep
harder.
himself.
Ooh, Mellow able to raise the stack,
Work
meaning
harder,
his
young
garbage queue is completely
Oh,
clear.
that metal garbage
Ball's
in.
in
That's gonna
his
throw a
court
bit of
now.
room. Deck Rates has some room on second
We're
tier. I don't know if
not
you'll
yet.
notice that. Never mind. Gets that 3 chain into clear here. So it's going to keep extending that going further.
A nice
Mellow right
slide
now,
from
another
Mellow.
4.
We are
Able
not
to
beat
raise
yet.
the stack, meaning the garbage you see on
Mellow-
Mellow's side is the only ones in the queue
We are
at
not
the
beat
moment.
yet.
Mellow playing it safe
Although a
here.
7 chain on the
We are
way
not
for
beat
Mellow,
yet. Work harder, young one.
but he's
Oh,
got
we
enough
got-
resources
not
to
beat
deal with
yet.
it.
See
Work
here.
harder, young one.
4 combos to
We're
clear
not
from
a young
Mellow.
one.
Another 4. Awesome. Deck Rates. Oh, gets that
We are
match and
not
gets the
beat
clear
yet.
counted. Good move. Good move. Good timing, especially. Little 6 combo
We
there.
are
We'll see if he
not
can
beat
extend it.
harder,
No,
young
he
one.
does not. 3.
Work harder,
Oh,
young
doesn't
one.
get that timing down for it to count. That's fine. No
Work
clear.
harder, young one. We are not beat yet.
4 combo. This might
A
be
nice
oh,
clear
hold
on the
that was
second
it.
tier on
Mellow,
Mellow.
we don't have
Notices
to
it,
move in
needs a
second.
little bit
Is
more
Mellow gonna make the
stuff.
match in
We are
second?
not beat yet.
And so he does. Awesome.
Oh!
What? What happened?
Wi-Fi bad?
Wi-Fi? No! What happened? Oh my god! Wait, hold on. We gotta check. What happened? What happened?
Oh no. Wi-Fi bad.
No, F in the chat. John, please fix.
I forgot. I legitimately forgot I added that email.
Okay, so according to Mellow Math Teacher, the score was 3-1, and Mellow won the game before the match was connected.
I believe that is
So-
correct. Yes. All right. Looks like they're back in game.
Okay, so according to them, Mellow Math Teacher won. So it should be 3-2, maybe? We'll double check with them whenever they finish. I know that Deck Rates needs one more game to win. That's all I know. So it's
Work harder, young one. We are not beat yet.
Nice triple delay chain from
We
the
are not
crates.
beat yet.
The crates now on your left, Mellow now on your right.
Ooh, good 5
We
combo
are
from
not
Mellow
beat
there.
yet.
4 combo into clear there. That's gonna throw a bit of a loop for
We are
Decorates.
not
We'll see
beat
here.
yet.
Decorates with the base clear. Oh!
Mellow
Alright.
takes a win.
It's a win. I don't know if that will count. I don't know if that's match point for both or Mellow to 2. I'm not sure. We'll see.
I believe it's 3-2 for Mellow. Or excuse me, 3-2 in favor of the crates. We'll have to see.
I think
We're not
from what I heard
equal.
Mellow say, he said that it was that
We are
he
not
won the
beat
game
yet.
right before it disconnected. So it's probably 3-3, but I'm not quite sure. Oh no, Decorates with very few pounds to work with. He doesn't get a match, and he has to raise his stack. Matches with barely.
Nice
Decorates.
double. Plenty of clears in the
not beat
second
yet.
tier, but need some stop time to get through it all.
We are not beat yet.
Oh, good offense. Oh, look at this,
Managing-
7 and 8, and I'm not. How big is he gonna go? Okay, cuts it
Managing
about 10.
2
Good.
chains at once. We don't see that very
Work
often,
harder,
even
young
from
one.
our master players.
Maybe that was
Not beat yet.
unintentional. It just happens, you know, just puzzle things.
We are not beat yet.
Oh, good movement from Decorates there. Get that 2 chain counting. 4 combo, but doesn't quite connect into anything.
We are not beat yet. We are not beat yet.
5 combo to clear from Mellow.
We are
Another
not
2
beat
chain
yet.
in there, just a little bit of offensive garbage. 4 and a 5 from Mellow.
We are not beat yet.
Alright, a little bit of combo garbage from Mellow there. 6. What's he doing? Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, he cut that short on purpose. We'll see if he has enough pounds to wall.
Oh!
No!
The crates takes it.
No, it didn't count. No, that's it. That's it. We'll see what their score is.
Is that 4-2 or 4-3? That's the part I don't quite understand.
GG's Mellow, but let's see how they report their score. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last match of Swiss rounds. After this, we are going to be going on to top 8. If you want to watch, I highly recommend watching to the Pound Attack Spectator program, but if you're unavailable, feel free to do so on Twitch. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be going live right about now, as I also make the brackets for top 8 and declare who moves on and who gets eliminated. So, yeah. Kurt, do you want to join me on co-commentary for this one, or do you
Sure
want to sit it
thing. I suppose I'll end my recording.
Alright.
So if you're watching this on the VOD, go check out Panel Attack, and of course the Panel Attack Discord server, which will be linked in the description below. And I'll see you all later.